as we get ready to go driving around here. Let's see, there we go. Do a little neighborhood drive since I'm just cruising out around town right now. I'll take you guys with me. Let's see. Can you guys hear me okay? If you can't, I can put the microphone in, but I think we'll be all right. No breakfast is what a treat. What's up, Neil? What's up, Brian? Cavalcade! KJ, some Palm Beach, huh? Out in Florida. They probably got more sunshine than we do right now. This is like some Portland, Seattle skies we got going on at the moment. Alright, if you guys can hear me, that's good. Neil, $3 Australian. So thanks for being live. Oh, you're welcome, man. We'll cruise around here at some of the older neighborhoods here in Las Vegas. Olivia says, yay! And Olivia, we're going to be doing one of your favorite subjects. We're going to be real estate. We're going to be driving around some neighborhoods here. Dang, this house is super pretty. Wow. You hear me okay? This house is nice. It's got a big old wall around it. It's kind of hard to see so much of it. Señor Siendo, ¿qué pasa, señor? ¿Cómo estás? So I'm at the corner of Pinto Lane and Shetland right now. Jeffrey, what's up, man? Who knows what part of Vegas I'm in right now? Seeing me. Well, yeah, compared to Australia, yes, this is the wrong side of the road. Wow, how's this for a pretty house? Give you guys a shot of this one. Thanks, Cavalcade. Look at this house. This is real pretty. Someone's building a home up here on the left. Sorry, we'll U-turn and we'll come back. This is Jacob showing us his house, yeah. Whenever I have the housewarming party, I'll be sure to give you guys all an invitation. There we go. No, Daniel, no hablar español. Claro que sí. Ya, y si ya sabes que yo hablo. No puedes creer eso, chiste. Excellent, dude. It says, Jeep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Boyd, you are good, man. That's exactly where I'm at. Rancho area west of I-15. This is like the old money neighborhood over here. Shoot, back before Vegas was anywhere near as big as it is now. Holy crap, there's one house over here that looks freaking massive. Vitaly Matlenko, $10. Thank you, Vitaly. I appreciate it, my man. Wow, that was a big old house over here. It's funny, for all the attention that Summerlin and Henderson and some of these other communities get, there's some pretty nice homes in these older parts of town. What have I been up to, Olivia? Making videos, creating content, living life. I saw you comment on the Money Growth Project channel, Olivia. I know you're an American Express fan. Yeah, this is a big house here on the right. Look at this. This is a house a lot of people probably not to expect to see in Vegas. Nelly, what's up, Nelly? Rick, what's up, man? Hope life is well in Summerlin. In a nice bar. I'm in another nice part of town, Rick. Much older part than Summerlin, but still nice. What's up, Jesse? Glad you're liking the videos. This house right here actually has quite a bit of grass, which you don't see in Vegas a whole lot. Hydra, what's up? Braun, what's up, man? Yeah, I was kind of thinking about doing a stream while I was driving around. I wanted to go to one other place, but it got cut short, so like, well, I'll stream with you guys. Peak Sundoll. Oh, Peak Sundoll. I just might. I don't know. This is not exactly the dangerous part of town. Most people don't even know about this part of town. So I guess it's kind of different because here on the left you have this big one-story home area. Then next you have this modern home that's what, 2, maybe 3 stories? Not 2. Yeah, Rick, on my way to hang out with Ace Rothstein. Yeah, this is where these neighborhoods here, guys, were a lot of, like, hell, 40, 50 years ago. A lot of the big casino executives and just big names in Vegas just live in these neighborhoods. So way before, like, Summerlin was even a thought. And this town was a whole hell of a lot smaller. Someone's building this house here. The old ghost on Banny Avenue. I don't know. Dangerous neighborhood might be dangerous. I got a Mercedes trailing me right now. Could be bad news. Yeah, way before Summerlin, way before Spanish Trail. No outlet? Let's go down this way. Let's take a little survey. If you guys could live in a nice neighborhood, I'm talking an upscale neighborhood like this, not just in Vegas, but anywhere. How many of you guys want to live like in the brand new neighborhood, or would you want to live in an older neighborhood like this? That's got more history to it. What do you prefer? The upscale new neighborhood or upscale older neighborhood? Everything else is the same, right? There's low crime, the schools are good, people know their neighbors, people are kind, all that kind of stuff. New, older, new, older. There's a security vehicle here. Not sure what they're securing from back here, but we got some kind of neighborhood security. It looks like we're kind of split between new and older. This one here on the right, you see these bricks on the right? Man, this house is... We got quite a few trees. It's kind of hard to see. This is at least... No, that's probably 3 stories. Yeah, that's probably a 3-story home here on the right. They got a big grass area. They got enough for a volleyball net in the front yard. They got soccer goals, 2 driveways. They got a whole bunch of space in that house. New or old? I don't know. You know, I don't know. Maybe a few years ago I would have said, oh yeah, just go to the newer neighborhood, but I kind of like some of these older ones. They got some more charm to them. They definitely do. I mean, it's definitely different than what you get in some of the newer neighborhoods, especially here in Vegas, because so many of the homes You only can customize so much. A lot of people complain about how similar they look. You know what? That's a good idea. How old is this neighborhood? Rick, would you happen to know how old this neighborhood is? I was right. I would have taken you guys into Rancho Circle, but it's gated. And you can't get in there unless you live there. So, I mean, I don't know. If you probably look up Rancho Circle, you probably get the same results for this neighborhood, however old Rancho Circle is. '60s, early '70s. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say about 50 years old, or 50 years at least, so that would have taken us to the '70s. In case you guys didn't know, Rick is a hell of a Vegas historian. Just saying. Wow, this is nice. Look at this. Some of these homes over here on the left. It's a big two-story home here on the left. Yeah, gold fountains in front with dolphins. There, no one's coming behind me. I'll give you guys a better look. How's that for a nice house? They definitely got the security cameras. Wait, Rancho Palomino? Gosh, there's so many neighborhoods. Some of these even just small neighborhoods, small gated ones that, man, even I'm not overly familiar with. There's just so many. Well, you know, in an area of a couple million plus people, you're only going to be able to probably know so many. What's up, Liv Nicole? Some could be 80 years old. Could be. So we're on Rancho right now. And Palomino. No, not Palomino Strip Club. Palomino, the street. Does anybody need anything from Smith's? Anybody need any fruits, veggies, ground beef? RJ, like the history, the character, the older neighborhoods. So we're not far from the strips. You guys can probably see how like 50, 60 years ago, you could live here in a real nice neighborhood and be right by the strip for work and all that. I mean, now you can see what? The Drew, you can see Resorts World, you can see Trump, you can see Cosmo. I can see the Strat. I'm not sure if you guys can see the Strat. Can you guys see it? Ever go to Casa de Shenandoah, the Boyd? Hell yeah, I even got a video on it. Like, the first week they opened, I went over there to Wayne Newton's house over on the east side. I was literally the only person on the bus going from the first room you go to. It's across the street, where it's like the gift shop, and they show you a little movie about him. I was the first one to actually, or I was the only one on the bus that day, and they took me from that little location over to across the street to the house. It was cool. Ikaika, what's up, man? How's life in the 808? Chase Bank. Peter, you want some Wendy's? Omelet House is going to be up here on the left. We're going to go past that. I did a video there like 6 years ago. Something like that on my Galaxy S2 phone or whatever the hell I had at the time. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's definitely one of the older videos on the channel, that's for sure. I did an Omelet House there, and I did an Omelet House, one of the ones on Boulder Highway. They have two on Boulder Highway. It's all by the same family. I forgot how they divided them up. Because I think one of the sons runs one of them, and I think the rest of the family runs the other two, or something like that. Michelle M, $5, says thank you for all the great videos. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you to everybody. It was then the super chat. So we're gonna go right by UMC right now. It's actually the I believe it's the designated hospital for the Golden Knights. It's University Medical Center. No, Boulder Highway, not like Boulder City. Definitely not. The Boyd, I thought you were local. Are you local? So you have UMC Hospital right here. Dead end. Let's go this way. To my locals, do you guys think UMC is the best hospital in the Vegas area? What do you guys think? What's your vote on best hospital? Thank you, Bobby. The Boyd, I thought you were local. I'm like, Boulder. I'm like, I figured you would know the difference between Boulder Highway and Boulder City. Yeah, this is definitely an older neighborhood too. You can just tell by how some of the homes are built. Oh, one of them's got a cool like fire pit in the front. Cool little fire pit with 4 chairs that you could have like a nice get together. Rick, you say they all suck? Damn. I've been to a few different hospitals and have been pretty content with the treatment I've gotten. So you say Summerlin Hospital is, unless you have trauma, then yeah, UMC. Say Summerlin Hospital might be one of the better ones. What's up, Tish? So we'll go down this way. So guys, look on the corner here. See how these houses are all beat up? Right, they're abandoned. This house has been abandoned for years. I did a video right from here several years ago talking about the healthcare in Las Vegas. That house was still abandoned at that time. George Masuda, $5. Thank you, George. Thank you. So as I drive through here, you guys can see just the more modest looking homes right here on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Boy, you've been to Sunrise and Mountain Vista. Oscar. Oscar, a $10 tip. Has learned more from your content than my father that lives there. Thanks, Oscar. I appreciate it. Thank you for the tip and the laugh, man. I do like it. Thanks. So, yeah, so you guys can see these homes here, right? Mostly one-story homes, definitely older. Right, relatively modest homes. And then watch as we come up this way. This is unique in this neighborhood layout. One, this house right here. Look at this house has got what? Hobbs the Hobbyist, thanks for the $3, my man. So look at this house right here. 2 garage, what, 4 car garage. They got 2 sets of double car garage. But look at some of the homes we're going to see cruising through here. Hobbs throwing in the 3. Thanks, Hob. You know what? 3 is a number I don't see very often when people do super chat. I like that, though. I'll see 1, 5, 10. It's usually a number divisible by 5. 3 is cool. Once in a while I'll get a random number. Someone will throw like $3.63 or something like that. Hey, whether it's $1 or $100, I'm happy. I appreciate it. But then look at this side. Same house, same property. Another garage on this side. It's a 1-story home. This is a big freaking house. It takes up a big lot. What city am I in? I give you one guess, Tish. Tina Marie, what's up, Tina? Glad to see you. I think I saw you comment on one of the videos the other day. I was like, I haven't seen that name in a minute. So check out this house on the right here. This is a nice one. Thanks, Pink Sundoll. Gonna drive down Alta. Well, I was just going down Alta a moment ago. It's a pretty nice one-story home here on the right. Big semicircle driveway. George Masuda, $5. Jacob, thank you for doing a live stream today. George, oh, thank you, George. The repeat offender. George, you might be the most repeat of the repeatedest offenders on this channel. Glenn Godfrey, $3 Canadian. Thank you, Glenn. Definitely see your name on both channels, Glenn. Gloria Drugwool. Hey, Gloria. Off of town center right now. So yeah, you're over there in Summerlin, living the good life in Summerlin. I am doing well. I am feeling pretty good. Not quite out of the woods, but yep, doing better. Wendy, I am in like near Rancho Circle. That's where I'm at. I'm just west of I-15. So you can tell like this, so you can see here how this is all gated up now. So years ago, this used to obviously be open when Vegas was a much smaller town and there wasn't nearly as much traffic coming up the street here. People used to be able to pull in and out of here, but now they've blocked this off. There's a couple areas in this general neighborhood where you're going to see that, where you'll see they just gated it off completely, where roads used to be public roads that are no longer that way. They just gated them off because the traffic flow is too heavy. So this is now a dead-end street when, 50 years ago, I'm sure it was not. Is this where strippers live? Oh, probably a few of them. So it looks like someone's doing a remodel in this house here. Somebody's putting some money into this to fix it up. I think this was just an empty lot last time I was over here a while ago. There's Liberace's house. No say. This home here is kind of interesting how far back it is. Like, look how set back this house is. I mean, you could easily put a whole nother house right here, and that could be the guest house. You hope I have a full tank. I'm good. Fortunately, if I were to run out of gas or break down here, I'd probably be okay. I'm not in, like, between Vegas and Tonopah, like nowhere in the desert. Everyone from the Green Donuts. Pink Sundoll, you got the jokes. You've been saving them up since the last time you were on a live stream. House on the left is a German Shepherd. Smart guy. No breakfast. His next stop, Naked City. I mean, heck, that is an old neighborhood. Could go through there. So here's a nice, look at this, is a very newer, modern home here on the right. I'm near Palomino. I was just coming down Palomino Lane. I think it's Palomino Lane. Gloria, trying to figure out where I'm at. I am just south of Charleston. Right by UMC. Right by UMC Hospital. What is the weather right now? Man, you're looking at it. It's overcast. Can you guys see the Strat very well? Probably not. I can from here. See the Strat right there? Yeah, you're right. Scotch 80s area. Scotch 80s. Said near Rancho Circle. Rancho Circle is a gated community, though. Let's see. You guys gonna be able to see much of this house on the left? No, not really. Look at this house. They got the lights up. That's cool. I haven't been over here in a little while, but I'm pretty sure I know where to go. So during the draft, during the Pro Bowl. I don't know, man. I haven't watched the Pro Bowl in years. I really have not. Whoa, that house. You guys aren't going to be able to see. They got a big Buddha statue in the backyard. That's cool. I think this, so behind this giant wall here on the left, you see is all one big property. I'm pretty sure they have horses on their property here. Family's got a yellow Labrador in the front. Here, you guys want to see? See if you can see the dog. There we go. There's Dougie. Ryan Fraser, 8 pounds. Says, thanks for the tour of less traveled place in LV. Oh, you're welcome, man. Thank you, thank you. 8 pounds. I'm not sure what it converts to here for US dollars right now, especially with inflation out of control, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. So you guys remember that house I saw still had the lights up? This is still that same property. It's like one huge, like, block. There's one massive property. Look at this. This is a big old lot right here. No one's even, I don't know if anybody owns it, but look at this empty lot. You could build a massive house on this. I mean, my goodness. House prices, Freddie? Good question, man. I mean, a lot of these are going to be, shoot. I'll say, well, it depends. Because you can, some of these houses are smaller. Some of these houses are a bit more modest. So I'm willing to bet you've got a bit of a range here. But I mean, yeah, you're probably looking, a lot of these are going to be like $500,000 and up. A lot of these. There's definitely some $1 million homes in this area. See, I did pass a couple I saw earlier that did have a sign up that said for sale. If I see another one with a for sale sign, try to stop, get the address, and see. 300 to 500K? I don't think you're going to find many homes in this area for 300K. Like this one here. So this is a unique one here we're going to come to right in front of us. So this is another one where, like, this house literally right in front of us here takes up, is it this one? No, I think it's a different one. No, it might be all the same property. No, these are a couple different properties, my bad. There's another one where it takes up like almost an entire block. Oh, somebody dog barking. Alright, so this house right here is for sale. I don't see an address. I don't see anything on this thing. What the hell? That doesn't help. Well, there's another empty lot right back here. So don't want to scare this guy in his Tesla. So here's another empty lot. Plenty of room to build a house. Mark Moore, I'm in like Scotch 80s neighborhood by USC, south of Charleston, not far from like Rancho Circle. I think I'm on Crescent is the road, because this house right here on the side, it says 4 Crescent. And this might be it, because look, we're gonna look. So guys, just look at the style of this building, or the style of this house right here. Because we're gonna go around the other side. It's the exact same style. I'm not sure if it's all one big giant property, though. I think it's a couple different houses. So Pink Sundial, you're probably used to seeing this landscape since you live down in Arizona. Can you see Wayne Newton's house? That's on the other side of town. So, not right now. So many tiny homes? That one back there that was for sale was definitely, that's probably the smallest one in this whole street. See, so like we come around this side and see the design of the house. I mean, we're talking it's the exact same. So I mean, that whole like big, I don't want to say U-turn I just made, but this is, I think it's all one big property. Igor, where's the best place to live in Las Vegas? That completely depends, man. It's like I asked people earlier, so do you like older neighborhood, upscale neighborhood, or newer upscale? And it was kind of split. So this house, you can just kind of see, you can't really see the backyard. They do have grass in the backyard. This house here we're looking at, they got a pretty good sized backyard. You're welcome, Neil. Janada. Not a safe area? Oh man, this is one of the nicer areas. Let's look at this home right here. See this fence they have in the front? It has kind of a bit of a rural feel to it, doesn't it? You like the two-story houses? Yeah, sure, some people are gonna love those. I know some people who hate two-story houses. They only want to be one story. Hey, here's Banny Avenue. Crescent Drive. See, I was on Crescent Drive. That's where I was at. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like this house on my left is 10 Crescent Drive. That's the address, 10. Just 10 Crescent Drive. Somebody wants to look it up or see if there's something in the area here for sale. Is it raining? Nah, not raining. Maybe go down this way. There's another one. Whoop. Careful now. Another area where it dead ends and the homes are really nice though. Really? Is the video connection going bad? How's the image looking? Refresh. All right, refresh. Michelle, RS, 25 bucks. So really missed these driving videos. Thank you for doing what I say. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. Let me reset this. All right, is that better? 875,000 sold 9 months ago. 10 Crescent Drive. Yeah, that is it. 875. Damn. So we got another one here, another empty lot here on the right, next to a pretty good sized house. Looks like they have like a little pool house in the back. 3 Crescent Drive just sold for 1.3 million. Damn. So I guess they are different properties there. Pink Sundial, $5. Thank you for the Monday evening drive. Ah, you're welcome, Pink Sundial. Thanks for showing the love from Arizona. Glorious ranch style. If you guys had to choose between ranch style or modern, what would you choose? Ranch style or modern? I know there's very limited. Those are the two choices. Ranch or modern. I'm just talking about the style of the home, not necessarily where you live. Ranch. Ball Bowl says modern. Ranch. We got some ranch style home lovers. Okay. Modern. I'm not sure how much I like this super modern look. I don't know. But look at this though. Another empty lot here. Rick's Ranch, we got a big lot. Yep. But I mean, this is big enough somebody could buy it and build a home here. Definitely. You're in a cul-de-sac, so you got your privacy. It looks like ranch is the winner versus modern. Damn. Olivia, you said modern? Oh, wow, Olivia. I thought you were a little more of a country girl than that. You got a dog barking. This house has got a nice pool. It's probably hard for you guys to see with a slide in the back built into like a water fountain of rocks. They got a slide built into it. Shoot, one house. I think one of these has a tree house in the back. Yeah, you prefer Victorian? Victorian houses are cool. Remember San Jose, California, especially, man, a lot of Victorian houses there. Put a nice double wide trailer on that lot. Okay, Glenn. You come this way, we got another one, another empty lot up here. I don't know how many acres this is. Man, this is even more than the last one. Look at all this space here. Jeez. Retired Mafia hood. Yeah, Mafia usually retire underground. Having horses in Vegas would be bad due to the heat? I don't know about that, because there's lots of ranches. I mean, shoot, for decades, this was very much a cowboy town. There's still definitely ranches and horse properties in the Vegas area, Vegas, Henderson, the Northwest, way out the Southwest. You'll take that big space. So we're going to check one of these houses right here. So look at this big old house on the left. This big white house. Look at this. Gotta be like 20-foot doors. Probably 15 feet. And they got, is this part of their house or this might be, I don't know, it's a tennis court right here on the left. Can't tell if it's part of their property. I think it's part of this house next to them. They got a sport court. They're like right in the shadow of the Strat over here. You're welcome, Owen. Glad the channel's helping you out. You guys know there were some nice neighborhoods right here by the Strip. Everybody thinks you got to go all the way out to Summerlin or Henderson or something like that to be in a nice neighborhood. No, you don't. And I know it's kind of hard to see. Can you guys tell what that is right there? Who knows what that is? Right there, my finger is. Who knows what that is? Let's go to Chicas Bonitas. No. It is a nice area. That is for certain. Light pole. Area 51. Nah, go for. No, we started over by Rancho Circle. So it was like Scotch Eddie's neighborhood. The Strip? No, not the Strip. What's up, Naomi? No, not the Strat. No, Resorts World. No, Neon Museum. No. Stuck next to I-15. Not Resorts World. Nope. Not really stuck. I wouldn't think of it as being stuck next to I-15. You're near I-15, but I wouldn't say stuck. Main Street Station, no. You're close, though. Nigel, you're the closest one. Sam's Town, Rio. There we go. Circa. Panjo got it. That's Circa right there in the distance. So, yeah, Circa, which is on Fremont Street. You can just barely maybe see down to the right of it the Golden Nugget sign. It's hard for me to see, so I'm sure it's hard for you guys to see on camera. This is a really nice property here. I think this is all one and the same. Look at this. Shoot, they got a couple of toys. They got, oh yeah, they got the big garage for the motorhome. Look at this huge house on the right. Totally old school in Vegas, had land to spare. Shoot, there's still land. Oh, we got lots of desert. You guys saw in this neighborhood, I've showed you several empty lots. Look, there's another one right here. Another empty lot right here. Somebody could build a house on. How far is it from the strip? Like in the shadow of the strip. That's where I'm at. Scotch 80s, Michael. That's where I'm at. The Oakland A's stadium? Well, any stadium, they're going to want it. Any professional sports team is going to want it near the strip. So, wherever they can find a spot near the strip. There's another spot here where it just dead ends. This used to be, you could see years ago, this used to be, people used to be able to go in and out of here. But so much traffic coming through now on, is this Oki? Yeah, on Oki. So much traffic going through here now on Oki, there'd just be a hassle for people to get in and out, so they blocked it off. XRA, $5. What's the worst neighborhood in Vegas? Well, just like the best one, man. That is debatable. So thank you for the 5. Some people would say Naked City, which is, I mean, hell, just Naked City is just right over here by the Strat. Some would say Naked City. Some might say different parts of North Las Vegas. Some might say Boulder Highway. Some might say the East Side. Some might say downtown. We hear lots of those, but the East Side, North Vegas. Those are two that get a bad rep a lot. I mean, in North Las Vegas and the East Side, I mean, they've both grown a lot in recent years, but they've also both got more nice areas than people would realize. I'm gonna take you guys over there one day. Why is it called Naked City? Who knows why? I know why it is. I'll tell you. If nobody knows, I'll tell you guys. But see, look at this right here. This is interesting. What's the neighborhood like around Container Park? You saw some apartments just east of it. Oh yeah, Neo 1442. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, you're probably talking about shit. I know the apartment complex just east of it. It's right by Atomic Liquor. Oh, I've seen the name, but I can't remember it right now. Yeah, so it's an expensive apartment complex. I'll tell you that much. Unless you're referring to just another one in the area, but the one I'm thinking of is a pricey one. I mean, you're going to be downtown, so you're close to all the action. So if you work from home and you don't have a car, shoot, that could be great. You know, because you're close to the action. If you like to go out a lot, it could be cool, and that kind of thing. The neighborhood, though, is going to have its fair share of homelessness. I actually had a homeless guy confront me over there one time when I was filming for a video. So there's a fair amount of homelessness over there. I even know of a business owner who had a homeless guy come into her business and she had to pull her gun to get him out of there. So it's pros and cons to it, man. There definitely is. Because people walk naked. There we go. The Boyd got it. I figured the Boyd would know. Rick, I'm sure Rick knows. The mobster house their stripper girlfriends in Naked City? Nah. It's because years ago, say when Vegas was so much smaller, that's where a lot of the showgirls used to live, in the neighborhood. And they would be out there sunbathing, getting their tan on. They'd be out there naked. Stripper housing. Y'all are funny. But look at this right here on the right. Here's another big lot that looks like there was something going on, some kind of construction. The house was being built, or something was there and it's now demolished. So that went bye-bye. So, yeah, but if you want to live downtown Fremont Street, I mean, it's kind of like living in downtown and any other. I got to pay a bit more to be down there than if you were in certain parts of the suburbs. But yeah, it does come with things of being in downtown. More noise, a bit more congested, more homeless people. So there's going to be pros and cons to it. Fish oil jacuzzi, the heat is not that bad if you wear a hat, drink water. Yeah, 105 at 10% should be totally doable, right? You want to leave garbage northeast. Now, I will take dry heat over that freaking humidity that you guys deal with on the East Coast and down south, man. That just like suffocating, sticky humidity. I will definitely take the dry heat over that. So fish oil jacuzzi, I think it's doable. JC Reed, 20 bucks, says, hey, Jacob, thanks for drive out. Thanks, JC. Appreciate it, man. Good to see you as always. You're one of the regulars. I see your name a lot. I appreciate you. Some of these nice homes over here. I wonder if this gate ever opens. Because this gate, what is this on the other side? This, oh, yeah, this is a fire. I think it's a fire department right here. Pretty sure it's either probably City of Las Vegas Fire Department. I think. Dry heat beats humidity any day. I concur. I've heard a few people say that they actually prefer the humidity, but they're usually Southerners, and I'm like, dude, whatever. Yeah, this is a nice neighborhood over here. Older neighborhood, nice neighborhood. I mean, dude, look at this house on the left. Look how big this thing is. And they've got a big garage in the back. Probably hard for you to see for their toys. So, yeah. These are some nice homes here in Vegas. And we're right by the Strip. You don't necessarily have to go out to Summerlin or the Northwest or Seven Hills and Henderson or anything like that to just find some nice homes. Funny, this is gated, but there's nothing built on it, so maybe one of these houses also owns this lot over here. Yeah. Look at these nice homes over here by the Strip. Maybe one day some of y'all will live over here. You could buy one of these empty plots. There's a fair amount of empty lots here, aren't there? Wouldn't you guys say? Older neighborhood like this, you might think it'd be all filled in, but there's a fair amount of empty lots. Let's see. No, nasty. All right, you guys want to go through Naked City? We've checked out a lot of the nice neighborhood. Be a good realtor. Thanks. I appreciate that, man. I've had people tell me that, but here's what I don't like about that realtor life. It was the same kind of thing when I was working at nightlife. Dude, when you have like a whole bunch of different clients, I mean, it's really, you're in a sales job, man. And you're basically on call for your clients. So I don't really like being on call like that. I do enjoy to have my time and have it pretty well set. Oh, that Metro rolling through? Yeah, it is. We got Metro up ahead. So, realtors, just like lots of sales jobs. Dude, when I worked nightlife, nightclub host, it was the same thing for those, man. Those guys have 2 or 3 different cell phones, and they were like always on call, always texting, guest list, bottle service groups, trying to get situated. Sometimes groups flake on you. Same kind of thing with, it could be the same thing with people buying houses. I mean, sometimes realtors can do a lot of work and they might end up getting paid nothing for it. So, definitely pros and cons to it. Yeah, Metro just stopped some guy over there. Some pedestrian. You know what? I wonder if I can go through. I think the road used to connect to a parking lot back there. Let's see. But also, the other thing to remember, too, when it comes to realtors, there's things that realtors legally are not allowed to tell you. So, like, people ask me, like, someone asked earlier, like, what's the worst neighborhood in Las Vegas? They literally cannot answer that question. Best neighborhood, worst neighborhood, because they can't, it's illegal for them to try to, the idea is that it would be steering people to live in a certain neighborhood. So, that's one of the big things. So, when I talk about, like, Vegas history, and I say, you know, like, here in Vegas, and one of the videos, I've mentioned it before, but I have a video coming up talking about it, how the Vegas area has a big Mormon and Jewish population, larger than many other metro areas. Henderson City particularly have larger Mormon populations, and Summerlin has a larger Jewish population, where realtors, they can't tell you that. So you gotta just do that research on your own. Bald Bull makes sense. Yeah, it does. Because people go, hey, is this a good neighborhood? Is this a good area? And I say, look, the reputation is not good. Like, I'll just flat out tell you. So I'm not limited by that. Official Jacuzzi says Vegas seems like a total weather paradise. 5 months of intense heat, but no humidity. Rest of the year is a cakewalk. The worst things about Vegas. I wouldn't even say it's 5 months of intense heat. Nah, and sometimes it just really depends on the year. There was one year where we did not start getting hot until like the second week of July. It was bizarre. It was bizarre as all hell. So it just kind of depends. But I would say generally, yeah, June, July, August, you're going to be your really hot months. You know, May and then September, it just sort of depends on when the heat shows up. So, and then really this winter has been amazing here in Las Vegas. Dude, we had a great fall and the winter has been absolutely amazing. So one year, a few years ago, we had fall for like 2 weeks, it felt like. Fall is the best weather in Vegas. Like September, October, I think are the best months for weather. Even going into November, because there's been times where I've been out like swimming here, even into November. You can still hit the pools if the weather's warm enough. So the worst things, besides all the Californians, worst things. I mean, yeah, the heat can suck sometimes, right? So yeah, the construction that goes on all over the place. Like I'm driving on this road that's brand new, but yeah, the construction can be aggravating, and it seems like it's always going on. It seems like it's never ending. What else? A lot of people complain about the schools because Nevada schools don't rank very well overall. You can find good public schools in Las Vegas. Henderson has a better percentage of good public schools, but I mean, I'm a believer that really education starts in your home first. I hope that the majority of people are not relying just on the government to educate their kids. So, but lots of people do here choose to homeschool their kids or do private school or charter schools. Or say, watch your mouth. Yeah. They always give California people a hard time. Shoot, that's where I was born and raised, man, so I know it better than most. Baldwin, sometime from California. I'd have to check. Last time I looked, I think it was about 22, 25? 22 or 25% of my audience, something like that, was from California. Something along those lines. But yeah, that is a big concern that Nevada is becoming like California 2.0. So that's one of the things that lots of people are worried about. Well, Nevada, Arizona, Idaho, Utah, Texas, Tennessee. What are the other states that are worried about that? Because Los Angeles County is the #1 county that feeds into Clark County, which, I mean, makes sense because there's proximity. Because how many people there are and its proximity. Now, is this guy crossing the street? He is. Alright, now I'll pull here into Naked City. Am I close to Nuwu? Kinda. Nuwu, nah, not really. Nuwu's like north of Fremont Street. I mean, it's not like it's that far away, but I'm not like right by it. So now we're here in Naked City, which is not known for being a good area. The fuck is tailgating me? Wyoming? I think Wyoming's got a ways to go. Alright, this guy wants to go right, so I'll go left. Naked City is the name of the neighborhood I'm in right now. Twain and Swenson are Naked City worse? I don't know. People mention Twain and Swenson a lot. clothes optional. Yeah, 50 years ago it was. For some people today, it might still be optional. Thanks, Christian. How did Naked City get that name? Years ago, when the showgirls who worked on the strip a lot of them used to live in this neighborhood, and they would be outside sunbathing, topless. So they'd be outside naked, getting their tan on. That's how it became Naked City. Oh, they should call this shit Tailgate City is what they should call it. Jeez, people. All right, let's pull off into here for a moment. Paparazzi's following me? No thanks. I shall pass on all the paparazzi. There's one cool thing here in Naked City. I don't know when they put this up exactly, but this is definitely newer. I gotta say this is within the last year or so. As we go down Philadelphia, and hopefully no one freaking T-bones me. So you come to this street, does dead end right here. But they actually have this nice artwork up here on this wall, which used to have just nothing on it. It used to just be a blank wall. It says smile, it's free. It says Naked City. It says we are born naked, but fully clothed in potential. That's what it says. Happily married yet? No. I'm sure someone's gonna call that an oxymoron. Let's see, where's the way it's gonna go down here? TK is right by the 7-Eleven over here. Excuse me. Pollock, what's up, man? Grottos is happily unmarried. This is top 3 most sketchy 7-Elevens in Las Vegas. There's actually 2 here in Naked City. I used to stop at both of them quite a bit when I was driving Uber and Lyft. The guy at this 7-Eleven here, he moved over. I remember he worked at another one by UNLV. And then he moved over to this one, became the manager of this one I used to see. He was a pretty nice dude. He actually was he on I think he was on probation when I met him. I think he was actually on probation when he was working 7-Eleven. Became a manager at one of them. So down here they actually have a nice library. The Stupak Community Center's got a library inside of it. And the other 7-Eleven is over closer to Sahara Road. I used to go in there once in a while. There's a guy who worked there. I'm pretty sure he had a crush on me. He would definitely try to strike up conversation whenever I'd go in there and just like grab a water or something. All right, let's turn around. What's the best new area? Yeah, Jason, depends what you want, man. I mean, you could go to Sky Canyon out in the northwest, but if that's a little too far from the strip for you, then you may not like it. There's plenty of new homes over there. There's also new homes being built in East Las Vegas. You get more bang for your buck in East Las Vegas. If you want to go down like Charleston or down Sahara. So, let's see, I wonder if the park is still open. Yeah, let's do this. I'll show you guys this park here going on. I've seen people out here playing soccer and stuff before. I see families doing get-togethers over here. It's a cool little spot. Right in the shadow of the Strat. We're now at Stupak Park. There's the mayor and city council when they dedicated it. See, 2014. Something a little bit newer that went in here. Well, the water fountains kind of work. Swing set, picnic area. So this is a soccer field. I've seen people out here playing soccer before. No, I don't see any needles. It's not LA, fortunately. So they got some light out here. It'd be nice if this was lit up. Yeah, dude, look at, they got lights here. Look at it, every end. You'd be out here playing till at 1 in the morning if you want. Playground. All these playgrounds have this padding now. Who remembers being a little kid back before they had all this padding that would like save you from a concussion? And it used to just be like sand or wood chips. I think it was sand, and then wood chips. Wood chips, I think, were an upgrade from sand. Now they've all been upgraded to like this padding here. Stupak Park. This is the Bob Stupak Center right there. All right, let's get in. Damn. I see you guys all over damn town today. right up here. There's another 7-Eleven up here. I think there's a dispensary right around the corner here too. On the right is a place called Casa de Luz, House of Light. So it's a non-profit group here in the neighborhood. Fish oil jacuzzi. Problem for Vegas seems to be Lake Mead water supply. They've gotten much better with conservation. What have you heard and your thoughts? Oh, Vegas has been the leading city in America as far as water conservation for decades. Let's see. Fuck it. So no, we've been conserving a crap ton of water. We use what is it? We only get like, was it 1% or 2%? I think it's 3% or less of the water that actually comes out of Lake Mead goes to us down here in Southern Nevada. So now Vegas has done a great job of being a city of conservation. So no, we were good as far as water supply. There's also other options we have too. Like if you ever want to buy some of the water rights from one of the other states, like California or some other place, we could. Desalination is an option that has been pushed, especially for California to do. But no, we're in better position than I think most of the other states that are in the Colorado River Compact. So I did 3 videos with the his name is Bronson Mack. He's the not chief, not public relations, but I think chief information officer. Public information officer, there we go. He's a public information officer for I think it's the Vegas Valley. Whoops. Hang on. The public information officer for the Vegas Valley Water District, I believe. He explained to me how these different organizations work together, and it was a little complex at first to understand. But no, Las Vegas is actually in a pretty good place as far as water, despite what you might hear in the media. And here we are by the Strat. Interesting, we just went by this nice looking apartment complex over here in Naked City, which you may not expect to find. We scooter around here? We're talking about that day that me, Norma, Pomsey, and Greta all went scootering? Nah, we didn't come down this far. We stayed closer to downtown. We were scootering around. Is that new? Yeah, that is new. The big the arches there. Nah, no, Marco, I'm not a realtor. Lacey's the realtor. Amber's the mortgage lender. I said everybody who wants to need help with moving here and they want to, buy the home, they need all the information, all the different appointments, the phone calls, all the coordinating between potential sellers and all that kind of stuff. That's Lacey. I'll show you some cool shit. I could definitely give you some information, but as far as all that groundwork, making all those phone calls and doing all that kind of running around stuff, that's Lacey. That's her domain. Oh, papa, $10. Obrigado. Muito obrigado. Thank you for the 10. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. You gotta remember that when I'm on these streams, there's some people that I see, certain names I'll see only in the comments section on pre-recorded videos. Certain names I only see in live stream, and certain names I'll see in both. So it's kind of interesting how that works out. Hit the brakes. All right, guys, we've been going for an hour, so I think it's definitely time for me to cut this. I'm on Maine and Wyoming right now. If anybody's interested, straight ahead is the Arts District. So, appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Said I was going to go cruise around a little bit, and I was like, yeah, I'll take you guys with me. So, thanks for hanging with me, guys. I do appreciate it. But I will wish everyone a good night. Take care of yourself wherever you're at. I hope you are happy, healthy, and life is treating you well. So, take care, guys. Good night.